everyone, and welcome to Synergy Lab, where I thought it would be a good idea to begin talking like that. Oh god, that went from "this'll be great" to "what was I thinking, you moron?" over the space of half a second. That was like jumping off a cliff because you thought you could fly before the rushing realization hits you almost as hard as the ground. Granted, I don't know anyone who's done that per se, because it would be really moronic. Though that said, there was a time where I was stood on the edge of a cliff with a few friends, and one of them went, "Don't you feel like we should just jump?" And we looked at him like, I mean, you can't actually see my face, so that was a really bad example of, I did pull a really good, incredulous, "what's wrong with you" face, and you may be asking, why were we at a cliff? Well, we were on this little, like, trip thing. I can't remember if it was with school. I think it was with school. No, maybe not with school. Why would it be at a cliff? Did this actually happen? Was I dreaming? I genuinely have a memory of this occurring, but now that I've said it aloud, I'm trying to think of it. Oh no, it wasn't friends, it was my family. We were on holiday in Spain, and we went out and had a little bit of an explore, and we got to this cliff edge that like dropped down a little bit and then went into like a lake. Like full on the type of place that Roadrunner would trick Wile E. Coyote into running off. You know, that kind of full on scenario there. And I think it was, who was it that said that, "do you ever feel like you should jump?" My little brother, maybe? Sounds like something he would say, but then again, you don't want to say that either. But the point is, I looked at whoever it was with a what? But the thing is, I can't deny that they were right. There's something enticing about standing there, because you get this like slight pull feeling, and you know, in the technical sense, that is just you feeling a little bit enhanced, at least to my mind, the effects of gravity. But it almost feels like there is just a gentle guiding hand. And I mean, if you were a ghost with a giant hand, you probably would go around the place pushing people, right? Like, let's be honest, if you were dided and you were turned into a ghost and you could affect the physical world but you were invisible, you would totally mess with people. I mean, it would just be so much fun. My theory, right? I mean, my theory isn't this, because obviously ghosts aren't real. Let's not be crazy. That was supposed to be ghost-like. It sounded not that ghost-like. A little bit ghost-like. More ghost-like than if I'd just done it in a normal voice, but not as ghost-like as that. Like, if I wanted to go ghost, then, you have to have a full-on... And I had to stop moving while I do that, because it does require all of my hands, and hot damn bananas, that is a great devil deal. But we are Synergy Labbing, and therefore have no need of such frivolous things, because really, if you're someone who owns everything, it doesn't matter if someone walks up to you and goes, "Would you like this really cool thing?" Because you already own it, bitch. You slap the tray out of his hand and fire the butler. Alright, so... I realized I just kind of did a flow about looking, and also I love how Isaac looks right now. I mean, obviously you get distinct Avatar vibes coming from this. I mean, like, actually quite a lot, but it is really, really good. So, we got ourselves a quad shot coming out everywhere, so we can start to really light things up, and it creates quite the nice little glow, and I can feel a sneeze coming on. I'm hoping it doesn't actually happen while I'm recording, but, there is a chance that it might happen, so if I suddenly stop, I'll make, like, a choking noise. It was probably me fighting the sneeze, but I don't really want to fight the sneeze, because I absolutely love sneezing. Do any of you guys love sneezing? I absolutely love sneezing. Like, every now and then I like to deliberately make myself sneeze, because it's just really good, but then I regret it because it also triggers my allergies, unfortunately, and then I can't stop sneezing, and eventually it starts to hurt. But the initial few sneezes, I feel like I'm not weird for that, right? Because, you know, I shouldn't be, because technically speaking, whenever you do anything that your body considers good and good for your body, i.e. sneezing to get rid of an irritant that you don't want in your body, so, you know, your body's like, yo, something's here that shouldn't be here, expel it, please! So you're like, cool, I'll sneeze then. Your body's like, awesome, good sneeze, good job, you made us healthier. So it releases a little bit of a, you did good chemical concoction in your brain. You're like, awesome, I sneezed, that was good, I'll sneeze it more. It's basically the biological way to make sure you do things that are good for you as a, you know, an organism. And obviously, you know, sneeze, thing gone, cool, you did good, alright, this was good, alright, make sure you sneeze next time. But obviously different people experience that differently. But for me, I sneeze and my brain is like, whoa, I liked that, you did well done, that's good for it. Yeah, you it's giving me like nice little massage on my brain, you know, it's really happy about it. And I'm realizing this is probably erring into territory. Look, it's not weird to ask someone to sneeze for you in an It's not unusual to have sneezes with anyone. It's not unusual to like the tingle in the roof of your mouth that feels like a pipe that connects the roof of your mouth to your nose. What is that anyway? Is how I would frame it in song form. I feel like we kind of got off track here with what we're inherently trying to do, which is craft a good synergy. And I swear that normally I am not this asinine, but at the moment I realize I'm coming across as an absolute, well, let's just say, fucking moron. Okay, so let's focus on our synergy and. Well, what should I actually get next? That's the real question. I'm going to get piercing tear so they actually do properly pierce, but there's not really a crazy amount to get with this. I guess I'll get a few of the supporting items. This is definitely one that's going to suddenly come online and be like, whoa! And then we get to run with it for a while. So I need 2 of them, and then I also need to go quickly hang myself. There we go. This is the wrong place to hang myself. Silly me. I've forgotten where to go to even hang myself. I mean, what am I, like, scatterbrained, right? Okay, where is our boss? Looking pretty good. So we'll get to the next floor and then we'll expand it a little bit more. And basically, you're going to find this very enlightening as it involves a... That was bad. That was bad. Feel free to take a shot at me, because light shot, that was a stretch. That was definitely... Look, you're allowed to insult me in the comments. In fact, I implore it. But you have to use light and shot as part of it. Otherwise, it doesn't count. That's my terms. I'm setting them down. You can't negotiate because you can't reply to me in real time. So really, that's out of the question, irrelevant of what either of us wants here. So that's what I'm gonna go for. That is what I'm gonna go for. So you know how I told the story about the Tegu escaping, which ended up me getting a second Tegu, and then it came back. It was all very emotional, and that's fine. Well, now I finally got the huge 8-foot-long vivarium set up, designed to house an adult Tegu. So they're both in their own vivarium, and everything's good. And walking through my house does make it look like I have a slight lizard obsession right now, because there is 4 separate vivariums with 4 separate lizards in them, and a hedgehog randomly. Just feels like it's the token mammal in the group, and I don't know if she's self-conscious enough to realize that. I mean, she's a hedgehog, so I doubt she's self-conscious enough to realize anything. I mean, it's an animal at the end of the day, but that's not really the point. The issue is the small Tegu, the one that ran away, is being an absolute bastard at the moment. I woke up the other day and she had moved every object in her vivarium from the right side all the way to the left and stacked it up, and then was climbing on top of it to try and escape out the other vent that hasn't been sellotaped up. That little intelligent, adorable bastard. Like, come on, what is that? Alright, so we are going to grab ourselves an array of the usual colors that really make everything just so gorgeous. And then we start having some really nice alternating good stuff. But we also want to add ourselves a little bit of soy milk And then we start having this go on. And is this not really cool in of itself? And I warn you, flashing colours are about to happen, okay? 3, 2, 1. Alright, or, you know, starts to look pretty damn neat. But the thing is, it's not really like the level of what I mean, it's definitely not bad, right? It's definitely awesome, and I do really love this, and honestly, I think it actually could just be the synergy, but we can turn it up slightly more and make it just a little bit cooler. Just a little tad that really sells it. But for now, we will clear this floor out with this, and then go on and achieve glory. Good old glorious glory. Okay, see, LIGHTSHOT to me was the new item that had the least potential, but the more I kind of mess around with it, the more I start to see that there really is a lot of stuff going on with it. Like, it's got a few little hidden interactions that I'm sure we'll explore together over the next however long, and I'm kind of excited to see what we can put with it. And, you know, it still is sad to me to find out there's only going to be one more booster pack, but based on the fact that each one is getting distinctly better than the last, imagine the next items we have and all the implications as they get used together. So this isn't actually a turret synergy. I didn't plan this, but now that I think about it, I am curious to what it will end up looking like. But let's grab our final few little additions, and the main one honestly is proptosis, because what this does, look at that. At the end of each little light beam, it creates these lovely little pew, 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 the little thin laser as it thins out, and it's amazing. And then we also have this going on, which I rather like a lot. I really, really do. It's quite the little, well, flash fest, isn't it? It's a good little flash fest. And then what we want is good old directional tears, and then we start getting this. Is this not really awesome? Because the little lines as they fly out, it's just, I love it. I absolutely adore it. I mean, it's not the most crazy item list involved, but I think it honestly is one of the coolest ones going on, just because of how it changes the function. These little beams coming off the main one, it's just really cool. And actually, what happens if you get Tiny Planet? Does it automatically... Okay, no, that's not what... Why did I forget that's how it funked? That kind of just messed it up a lot, didn't it? Wow, that really annihilated this one. Good God, that was something else. Jesus, you know, let's just go all in at this point then. If we... Whoa! Okay! Alright, team! So, not Tiny Planet, not at all, not tiny, so nothing. So, my reflection wasn't actually supposed to be part of this, but now that I'm looking at it, it's actually really cool, isn't it? Like, look at this! Is this not fantastic? If we get the right rotation speed, I kinda like this a lot. I mean, it's definitely very different, but I don't know if it's strictly better. Like, when we leave it like that and all the colours merging together in the one beam, especially that bottom one, is that not insanely psychedelic for Isaac? Like, look at that! It's just ridiculous! I feel like we kind of need to at least use this for a little bit, and if we move around it ourselves, that's so good! Oh my God! Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's roll with that. I mean, I love it when an accident turns out okay. It's what. No, we'll not go there. Actually, that's fine. In terms of damage, it's not great. We might have to deliberately get a few little damage items just so it's not completely pathetic. Basically, just gonna grab a few little bits of stee, just because LIGHTSHOT seems to be rather anticlimactic by itself, and that should do it. About 4 seems to be a good way. I'm very interested then in... This is so cool! Look at that! Just the multicolored beam mixing together. It's so gorgeous. But yeah, I am very interested in seeing what the turret does, because I've not actually seen this. That wasn't part of any of the prep. Neither was my reflection as well. I love it when a plan comes together, because I had it in a different way with that. But I feel like a true, proper mad scientist here. Yeah, there we go. That's a good amount of damage. Not immediate meltage, but definitely powerful, which is kind of what we're after feeling here. So, we'll grab that. Just a little bit of damage up. We will get rid of the rocks there, which I think is good. And then we'll see. Wow. Holy crap. I've created something incredible. Oh my god. I'm genuinely speechless. Is that not unbelievable? Wow. Mother of God. That is insane. God damn! So this is what it looks like without the my reflection, which I still think it which I still think is absolutely fantastic. I can't tell which is better. Genuinely cannot tell which is better. They're both incredible. I think this one is better for walking around just because it's obviously less bulky, but the other one looked incredible coming out the Which of these is better? You guys need to let me know in the comments, like straight up, you need to let me know which of these is on the money, because okay, this is what I like to see. This is absolutely phenomenal on so many levels. It really is. I just wow. Oh, my only issue is that I'm kind of going to die, and I really don't want to die, because I think that would be super awkward to die in Synergy Lab, and I'd rather not have that happen. But like, legit, just very, very cool. Absolutely. That was a bad place to jump, my spidery friend. That was a very, very bad place to jump. Like, okay, that's not what you should have done there, now is it? Alright, are we done yet? Nope, there is an angel, because of course there is. And there is our darkness friend there, because again, of course there is. Though he should just technically die as he goes across the map, right? Because, like, that makes sense. Where'd you go? Oh, you're right there, frozen. I see. I see what's going on. Careful. Careful. Okay, he's dead. Are we done? No, we still got more. This one seems a lot easier. I can't believe I'm actually having to fight this properly. Okay. Alright. At least this is proving that it's actually a properly decent synergy. Like with even this kind of low health and power that I've got going on, everything. I say low power, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You're aware. You're aware of what I'm spitting here. Okay, seriously, I'm just gonna add a second one. Whoa, that's made it go all weird. That has made it go all weird. Holy crap, it's all kind of lagging now. This may have been a bad decision. This may have been one step too far. Alright, I need to leave. Let us skedaddle from this place. Let us absolutely move on with our lives. The real question is then, do I add any magnetism to this? Because that would still be really excellent. Oh, there's so many options, so many choices. Go on, let's add a little bit of magnetism. I think that works out fine. And then if we can grab something approaching actual health, that would also be pretty damn neat. Actually, it's really quite a lot of magnetism, which is awesome. I can't remember if I got the wafer, so I'm going to do that just in case. And I'm also going to get the sharp plug just in case. Alright, let's head to... I'm just so chuffed that it's worked this well. I really am absolutely just over the moon. The question is it better with its flashy, colourful mess, or is it better without that on? I really, really don't know. There's definitely arguments for both. So apparently things are immune to magnetism while frozen. Why didn't I know that? Surely I must have known that at some point, right? There has to be a way. I don't even know what to say anymore. Just everything has just gone out the corner. Wait, out the corner? Yes, everything's just gone out the corner. It's actually burrowed through the wall. That's the most insane thing about it. Oh, that looks cool. Look at that. It's so great. Just so great. Can you pop up, please, buddy? Just pop up. Hey, all right, it worked anyway for some reason. I think ultimately I should go for the My Reflection version. I think it is better just because of the color mixing in the beam. I think it looks really cool, but honestly, both are entirely viable alternatives to the same basic synergy, and I think that is just wonderful to have going on for me. I might actually die to the Hush, all things considered, because this is fine and all power-wise, but it's definitely not like, whoa, level of crazy. It's just a lot of fun. Got just a lot of fun going on. Hell, I'm actually going to go get that extra heart up. You know there's something seriously going down when I'm picking up the extra heart from Greed in Synergy Lab. Like, at that point, there is definitely something a hand. I was going to say a foot, but I feel like the hand doesn't get enough love. Like, why does the foot have to be the focus of that expression? You know, like, what's wrong with the hand? Why doesn't the hand get to also mean that there's something wrong? Like, I feel like that's fair to it, really. Okay, let's go visit our Hush friend and hope that we will be his end. And it's not too great. What about this side? Oh, that one's definitely better. But for now, careful, careful, careful. All right, there we go. And boom. Oh, look at it go. Oh, in fact, look at Blue Baby there. Go. Sorry, I mean Hush Baby. Hush Baby. Shh. Hush, hush, baby. So the real question is Hush just going to get defeated by this? I suppose I probably should have picked up... God, it looks like the Hush is just exploding with colour. Also, I walked into that tier that was nowhere near me because I thought it was a blue heart because I'm a moron. But look, it looks like the Hush is just exploding with colour. Is that not incredible? Like, this is the Hush's blood. It's multicolored, vibrant, spurting out of him. It's the Hush's freaking blood. That makes so much sense, right? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm way too far gone here. But that makes so much sense. It's the Hush's fucking blood. Oh, that was good. That was definitely good. Okay, that's what I like to see. Alright, let's go down and have a go at Delirium, who should effectively die pretty much the same. How's our Void Floor looking? Not too shabby. Of course, I walk into a room and it immediately blows up. You know, that's the story of my life. You walk into a room and it immediately explodes, and you don't even get an opportunity to explain yourself. You don't even... Ooh. Oh my god, they're cool. Oh, they are really, really cool. Look at that. I'm going to blow up Temperance Machine and hope for some hearts, because as it currently stands, I'm actually genuinely in danger, and that's not good. Like, actually in danger. Careful. Guys, I think I might have bit off a little bit more than I can chew here. Oh god, I'm actually gonna die. I nearly just walked into the fire and actually died. Oh, this is awkward. I can't handle the colour, clearly. It's just too powerful for me, isn't that right? Headless Horseman, no! Okay. Yes! Health up. Easy. This is what we do. You know, obviously I could just summon in some more health, but I'll admit a part of me is kind of in. Yeah, this is it. It's over. It's so over. Holy crap. There is no way I'm getting away with this. As soon as he pops up again and he teleports around me. Alright, guys. That is your color beautifulness. Synergy Lab where I actually died. Like actually died. So, I redid the entire run and then went back to the void floor, gave myself full health and the wafer and all that jazz, and still actually died because I can't stop them just being magnetized into me and killing me, so I died. Look, I'm going to take this one as a side, guys. I want you to know that I at least tried for you, and I think it's important that we can all accept each other's failures. If you've enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Why is that skull shaking? A good boy.
Rage gaming with the video flow, shenanigans and Overwatch, and his fans all know that every single thumbnail that this man makes without fail makes you do a double take, catching your attention with every verse. See, say that you need healing but you're at his mercy. Get it? Cause it's a pun. On his channel, that's one of the better ones. Widow is venomous, I see no end to this. Cataclysm's imminent when rage is in his element. Pandemonium is not familiar with irrelevance. Maximum Genji beam, oh so elegant. Jokes so funny causing you to cry. Editing is quality as the noon is high. Yo, concussion man, shoot to the sky. Cap it all off with a goodbye.